Hi guys, it's MishyKat. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing alright. I'm doing okay myself. So I'm doing another vlog. This is kind of a follow-up update vlog from the last one. I think I did one like 2 weeks ago. There's some things I really didn't get to talk about because of timing or it kind of basically slipped my mind. And I just wanted to update you what's been going on since the last vlog. And even before that, things I didn't get to mention before. So I think in the last vlog, I mentioned about my work situation, or my job situation, that I was getting laid off. And so my official end date was the 4th. But J&J, or Johnson & Johnson, gave their employees, at least in the United States and Puerto Rico, I'm not sure if it's worldwide, but I know for sure it's the US and Puerto Rico. They gave their employees the 4th off as a thank you for working during the pandemic. So that was pretty good for them, but it didn't really affect me because I was gonna get laid off anyway. So, and my last week was very interesting because I didn't go in Monday. I decided just to take it off. And then came in Tuesday, trying to, pretend it's a regular week, trying to pretend it's like not my final week. And by the end of lunch, I was approached by my group lead, and he basically informed me like, hey, so we're gonna leave early today, and a lot of us are not gonna be coming back. We're just gonna, take the rest of the week off and not come in. So he gave us the option to do that as well, but he knew that we had work in the clean room. So he gave us the option to talk to the other group lead in the clean room to see if it was okay if we just didn't come. That would be our final day and not Thursday. And she was very understanding, and she was like, yeah, go ahead, like, take your time. I had a notification pop up, sorry. Take your time. No, not take your time. Like, go ahead, like, go if you want to. Like, she was very understanding, and she thanked us profusely for helping out. And she says, try to keep in contact, and we'll see. So, went home Tuesday, and they didn't go back. So, I went to work for like maybe 5 hours that day, and that's it. But don't worry, I'm gonna get paid. I took some unused vacation time to fill those days up, so I'm covered. I've been paid already, technically. But I do have a bit of an update with the work situation. So 3 weeks prior to me leaving, I found out there's a job opening in the clean room, and a coworker enlightened me about that job opening. There's actually 13 job openings in the clean room, and he said, yeah, just go ahead, apply and see what happens. So I applied that day, which was very strange for me because I tend to weigh in the pros and cons about it, but I think it was me freaking out and thinking that if I don't do this now, will this be available to me later? So the Tuesday when I left, which was my final day, I got contacted by the clean room, like the head of the clean room, and he informed me like, we need to do a interview for you. And so I said, oh, okay, so like, can you come tomorrow? And he said, of course. And I did my interview the next day, after leaving early and basically being let go. And then I was supposed to do a digital interview. Didn't know about that. It was sent to my work email, but at that point I didn't have access to my work email anymore. So the recruiter tried so hard to send the link to my personal email, but they weren't having any luck. So she ended up contacting me over the phone, and we did it over the phone. So that's my work situation. So I've been off of work for about a week and a half now, since I only went in that one day. It wasn't even a full day. And I have been trying to relax, but I realized that I kind of don't know how sometimes to relax, because I always feel like I need to be doing something. And my boyfriend just told me, like, you need to relax because you're stressed out right now and you just need to relax. And so I've been taking each day, I've been waking up early still because I just got used to waking up early. And I've been trying to maintain a routine because that was one of the suggestions we had a meeting, I think, when was it? Before I left, the J&J reached out to this job placement company, and they help you out with your resume, and they help you out with a mock interview, and they have programs, and they have seminars kind of, and then they post virtual, where now they have to do virtual job fairs, so they post listings about job fairs, and and they're called the right management, and that's part of our severance package. So they kind of had a meeting with us over video conference, and they were like, you need to be, even though you're displaced, you need to maintain a routine so that when you do return to work, then you're set to go. So I've been waking up early, and I've been making myself breakfast, and then I see what I need to do. So lately I've been cleaning the kitchen because I've been putting it off for the longest time. Because I would go into the kitchen and I'd be like, I really don't want to clean this area. But I knew, because I was going to have some time off before I started job hunting again, I decided this is the perfect time to start cleaning. So I cleared out the sink. It was really gross. I started cleaning all the dishes again. I'm sweeping up the floor. I cleaned the refrigerator. I cleaned the oven. And it's still a little dirty because everything's displaced, because I'm trying to figure out where everything goes. But I'm making good progress with the kitchen, so that's what's been going on. So my boyfriend's work situation has improved. So back in July, he was contacted by the school district, and he was requested by a school that he had worked at last year. He worked in their library, and the principal kind of requested him. So he found out that their office manager for the front office, obviously, had retired, and her spot was vacant. So they wanted him to fill it until they found someone permanent to fill the spot. And he was supposed to train the last week of July and then start in August. But, because of COVID and everything, they had to find out to make sure that he can actually work there. And so what ended up happening is he ended up going in midweek, the first week of August. And so he only had a couple days to train. But he's doing all right in the position. it's a step up from office assistant, and it's a better pay, I think. And I think he was telling me if the office manager position didn't work out, that the principal had reached out to him and wanted him to do a online after school club. And he came up with the idea of doing a online tabletop RPG group for middle schoolers. He wanted to introduce D&D and Pathfinder and Star Wars and various other RPGs. And he came up with the idea that he wanted to do a beginners group, intermediate group, and a group just for girls. And I think that'll be good because they'll interact with their peers and they'll get to come up with characters and just use their imagination. And they can, if they like it, they can take this on and keep playing with it. I think it's a good idea. And I think that the girls group, the only females the girls only group is a good idea, because I don't think there's a lot of women or young ladies in tabletop that participate in tabletop RPGs, because it's mostly males that do it. Like, stereotypically males do it. Like, if you've seen like movies or shows, you see like little boys or young males or even grown men are predominantly playing the game. And I think that women or young ladies need to be encouraged to play, because they might like it. Like, I play tabletop RPG games. I've played Pathfinder, a little bit of D&D, and Star Wars, and I think one more game, which is it was a Marvel game. I was part of a Marvel game at one point. And I'm a very casual player. I haven't played in long. Prior to doing the Star Wars game that I'm currently in, we have taken a break from doing tabletop RPG. Mostly because my boyfriend was the DM for the longest time, and I was in all of his campaigns since I met him. And I know, and I have other friends that are female or identify as female, or don't identify as female, obviously, that also do tabletop RPG. And, I think that's really good. I think that more females should be doing tabletop and doing those, and doing even video games, because, like, they shouldn't be, like, afraid or wary of doing it. I know a lot of boys and guys would be like, oh, like a female shouldn't really be playing video games because, they're girls and girls like other stuff and they shouldn't like video games, and that's just messed up. I think video games are for everybody. Tabletop games are for everybody. Like, anything is for everybody. Like, nobody should be excluded. So he's doing okay with his job thing. We're hoping that he'll work till the end of the year, and then from there we'll see how it goes. So, like I've mentioned before, I've been cleaning. I've been trying to relax and take care of myself, and I've been cooking, and I've just been here, and it's just been kind of weird. My boyfriend kind of warned me, like, it's not gonna hit you right now. The week my final week, when I came back home early, he said, it's not gonna hit you right now, it's gonna take a couple days and it's gonna hit you. And I think I didn't have a panic attack. I think I became just really anxious because I I kind of had an identity crisis of sorts. Or not an identity crisis, like I wasn't, like, I had no purpose. Like, where's my purpose? Like, I used to work, now I'm not, so, but, I've been talking with him and been talking with my family and other friends, and they've been assuring me that I'm going to be okay, that I just, need to take it a day at a time and just learn how to relax. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's about it. So talked about what's been going on with the work situation with me, what's going on with my boyfriend. So he's working now. I'm currently not. I've been at home taking care of stuff. I've been wanting to go out and exercise, but the West Coast is on fire right now. Like all of the West Coast, so from Washington down to California. Like, there's 3 major fires in California right now, and there's one really close by. It's called the Bobcat Fire, and it's like northeast of Azusa, which is like kind of very close to where we live. And the air quality has been really bad, so I can't go out and go walk around. So I've been stuck at home, which normally wouldn't bother me, but kind of having your option taken away, like, is very discouraging. So it is what it is. And the only thing is that I don't think that fire, I can see it over there. I actually took some video of the other day. At night, you can kind of see the fire over, like, not the hills, the mountains, the foothills. Okay, guys, this is the video I took the other night of the fire, the Bobcat Fire. As you can see the flames and the foothills, and yeah, pretty scary. And then I also have another video where it's like very smoky. Okay, guys, this is the video I took, I think, the next day. And as you can see, there's ash on the ground. I'm trying to capture it on film, but I don't know if you can see it. And I'm on my porch right now, trying to show you that there's been ash falling from the sky. In a little bit, I'm going to show you the sky. And it's super smoky, and I'm going to go back into that same spot that I showed you in the other video. But obviously you can't see any of the flames. All you see is smoke, and still showing you all the ash on the ground. And now here's the sun. It's been really red because of all the smoke, and just keep showing you all the smoke around. And I stop here at the sun, and yeah, that's it. You can't see anything, and it smells like it smells awesome outside, because I like the smell of fire, but the way it's happened, like the instance of it, like the reason why it smells so good, it's messed up, obviously. And it's been going on that for the past couple days. I don't think that the fire is contained at all. Last time I checked, it said 0 contained. So, and it's been kind of spreading towards Arcadia and Sierra Madre and Altadena. And I have friends that live in Altadena and Pasadena. I don't know if I know anybody that lives in Sierra Madre, but I've just been really worried about them. So I hope they're okay. I do have a bit of news that's kind of sad. So at the start of August, we found out that my boyfriend and his sister, their grandpa passed away. He passed away in his sleep, So he passed away peacefully. My boyfriend's sister was there when he passed, so she kind of took care of everything. Well, he kind of had some stuff set in place anyway, so basically all they had to do was call a certain number and everything would be taken care of. I think the only thing that kind of bothered me is he died like at the start of August and we found out a week later. And I'm chalking that up because his sister had to take care of a lot of things. Like floral arrangements probably, trying to call in the relatives because the relatives live in Oregon, and just try to see who can come and be there. But I don't know, I just feel that was a little weird that it took a week for her to tell her brother, basically my boyfriend, that their grandpa passed away. So luckily, he was set, ready to go if anything happened. And I guess they have to wait about like the will. I haven't really heard anything about the will, so like I heard it kind of a little bit, but I haven't really asked him lately, so I don't know. It was a nice ceremony. Or it was a nice service, not ceremony, sorry. He was laid to rest in... What's that one place? What's that cemetery called? Forest Hills? Or Forest Lawn, there we go. Forest Lawn. I was putting Forest Lawn and Rose Hills together. Forest Lawn in, I think, Hollywood Hills. So all of his family's there. So it's the grandpa, his grandma, the uncle, and their dad are all in the same place now. And we got to go visit the dad for a little bit, or my boyfriend's dad, for a little bit. And I've been wanting to go up there and visit him. It's, I don't know if it's just hard for him to go up there. But at least we got to go see him. So that was pretty good. And basically that's it. That's what's been going on so far. And so thank you for watching. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the comments and your encouragement. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.